Hey everybody, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway
Hello,
Garage.
Hello, Christopher. Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday. Hey, big shout out to Summit Motorsports Park. I was hanging out there all weekend at the Pontiac Nationals, watching a lot of cool drag racing Pontiacs, having fun out there. Some cool show cars too. So
checking out all the new models.
Checking out all the new models. Anybody know the last year of a Pontiac? 2009. That's when General Motors unaffectionately killed the brand, right? Yeah. So everybody up there was bummed that there are no new Pontiacs, but I'm surprised I didn't see any Hellcats in the spectator parking lot, because the Pontiac attitude is kind of aligned with the new Dodge attitude, right? So I didn't go over to the spectator parking lot. I was over on the drag strip, watching the cars do wheelies. Anyways, so back here, made it home safe, even though Cheapo Airlines was a bear. Hey, PJ, look what I have behind you. Oh, before we talk about that, I'd like everybody to give PJ a big congratulations. Are we allowed to do that today?
Oh, sure.
Okay, today's PJ's birthday.
Thank
Everybody
you, thank
wish
you.
PJ a happy birthday, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, PJ is 29.
It's a
Or
great,
is it 39?
great day to be alive.
One of the nines.
53.
There you go. That's good stuff, PJ.
That's right.
And if we could share with each and every one of you out there the fantastic looking cheesecake that our office bought for PJ and shared around. Was it yummy?
It was very yummy, Chris.
Oh, good. Speaking of yummy, talk about a yummy car right here, right? Orange Flame, 1972, big block, 4-speed, posi traction, Chevelle Super Sport. Last of the golden 3 years of the Chevelle from 1970 to 1972. You've got 1 day and 11 hours left to get your entries to win. Isn't that right, PJ?
That's right. No entries on Wednesday morning, that's for sure.
Right, so you only have until midnight Pacific Daylight Time to get those entries to win. Who's out there, PJ?
Well, everybody's wishing me a happy birthday. From Kathy to Tommy to Kevin to Brian.
There you go.
I appreciate all of that. Let's see, Brian says, I love the colors. Matches the Tundra that's awaiting for the winner.
You know,
hopefully me.
We've talked about that before. The Chevelle is a little more red-orange. The Tundra is more orange.
Right.
Orange
and that's Thursday, right? That's Thursday.
And Thursday, we're calling the winner for that. So that'll be exciting to see who's getting that. And then on August 1st, which isn't that far away, we're going to launch a new classic car. I think someone realized that it's a convertible.
We've given a couple of sneak peeks the last week, so.
There you go. You may have to watch the old videos to figure out what it is. That will be launching on August 1st. And the fact that I was at a Pontiac National Convention over the weekend could or could not be a hint. There you go.
Good stuff.
All right. So, guys, 11 months we've been talking about this Chevelle Super Sport. I'm going to open up for audience questions about it, because I've already told you everything I know about it.
Didn't we have a few questions about certain things on the car this week?
Someone was telling us they don't think that the bumper is correct because it's got a slot for the jack, and I disagree with that. Because I looked it up, the 1971 and the 1972 Chevelles use the exact same bumper. I think that they may have moved that slot in the rear bumper to 1970. They might have removed it in 1973. I'm not positive on that. Pretty sure this is the original bumper to the car. Again, this car is so original, except for that nice repaint, clear coating over those stripes. I can't imagine it not having the correct bumper on it. If you know more than me on it, feel free to enlighten me.
Well, it won't be me, that's for sure, even though Persistence says that we should turn the camera around so that you'd be holding it and I would be the one talking about it, but nobody knows these things better than him. So
there you go.
We'll stick with him.
All right, guys. Well, that's good. Remember, big block. And someone asked me the horsepower the other day. I think it was you, PJ.
Yeah, right. And you laughed. I
laughed because if you're a muscle car guy and you know it's a 1972 GM product, you just don't ask the horsepower.
No.
Right?
And you were in
But
the twos, right?
But it is 240 net. But here's the thing. All you do is take those heads off and take them to a machine shop, up that compression back where it should be, make it a high compression engine, and you're going to be off and running and get a whole lot of performance out of it. So even though back in the day the horsepower was low, it's still a big block Chevy.
Did we get a question about the tires?
Yes. No, so this came out of a private collection. And yes, those are very old Goodyear tires. So I don't suggest that you drive cross country on these, because I think the last time Goodyear made Eagle STs was the early 2000s. So they're okay for going in and out of your garage. They're probably, you know, DOT says anything over 5 years old should be replaced. So you can take these tires off and you can put them in your man cave as a, you know, kind of a nice thing to show.
But the whole car only has, what,
33,000 miles on it. Yeah, so that will be up to the winner if they decide to put new tires on it. But again, DOT says if your tires are over 5 years old, and these are, then they should be replaced.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. What other questions have we had on it?
On this, I think maybe under the hood there was a couple of questions about the big block part of it.
Well, I never mind looking under the hood. Now remember, this is not a restored. This is
Right.
this is easier than that Liberty Blue GTO, which was a bear to open. This
Right.
one's pretty easy.
So this isn't a restoration or anything
It's
like
not
that.
a restoration.
So this
It's
is
yeah, it's an original 402. You can call it a 396. You can call it a 400. Whatever you call it, it's a big block Chevy. And here's how original this car is. PJ, I'd like you to show this apparatus right here, okay?
all right. What do we got?
That is the original emissions control device for the 1972 Chevelle.
Is that what they all take out of cars right away?
That's what they all take out of cars right away. Yep. So
So-
that's still there. That shows you how original it is. PJ, back there on the firewall, if you can show there. Yep. Good job. No AC, as PJ is showing you.
Been right there.
It would have been right there. That's absolutely correct. It is a power steering car. It is a power brake car.
Bone stock,
Bone stock.
Alan says.
And it's just such a pleasure to fire up, because it so feels, you know, like the 70s, just a late model. You're getting in, you turn that GM ignition, and
And we're going to fire it up tomorrow on our.
we're going to fire it up tomorrow for the last day for you guys sooner. We won't fire it up today. We answered the question about the cowl induction hood. It is not functional cowl induction because you do not see a flapper system on the underside here. PJ, show up there if you don't mind.
Nothing there.
Yeah, there's no functional cowl there, but it is a cowl induction hood without the functional cowl induction system.
In here, right? Yeah. The wind kind of blows down.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. And now here's what's cool. We haven't really pointed this out. So the engine on painted Chevy orange, and then the car is orange. So it's kind of neat that those two are going together as well.
And Jeremiah says, when do I get my call? So tomorrow is the last day to get tickets.
Right? Tomorrow's the last day to get tickets, and we'll be calling the winner sometime in mid-August,
I
right?
think it's the 13th. I'm not sure.
Okay, so sometime in mid-August. And speaking of mid-August, oh, we're working really hard to get Don Garlitz over here to hand over the keys to the Hellcat to the winner from Ohio.
We just got his paperwork back the other
And he's
today.
taking the Hellcat.
Yep.
Good.
Sorry, everybody else who was hoping that he wasn't going to take the help.
Yeah, he's taking the Hellcat. That's okay. And I hear that the Hellbee is at the dealership, and we will have it by the end of the week. You guys won't see it for a couple of weeks because we have the mods to do. I have to put the Drake steering wheel and the Flowmaster exhaust and the graphics on it. That's part of the Super Bee Dream Giveaway prize
Somebody
package.
called up for tickets and said, I want that package with the SRT, Hellcat, and the Super Bee. And I said, wait a minute, I think that's two different giveaways.
Well, there's a SRT Demon.
Right.
That's a giveaway by itself. And then there's the Super Bee Dream giveaway that you get a Classic 71. It's not in this row. I think it's way, no, don't do it.
Oh,
Don't do
that's
it.
right,
PJ came really
You
close to
almost-
giving you a full-on shot
Chris-
of our top secret car. It was that close.
Oh, so close, Chris.
So close. Saved it. Next one, Dan, after Chevelle is NHRA. You have until July 31st. Guys, what an amazing prize package, and all expense paid. Maybe I should say mostly expense paid. I don't know if you're going out partying after the U.S. Nationals, if we're going to cover that, but we will cover the flight and we will cover the hotel and the VIP experience at the U.S. Nationals, and that is August 31st to September 4th. You'll get to meet some of the nation's top fuel drag racers like Leah Pruitt. I'm sure Antron will be there. I know Lori will be there from our Dream Giveaway team, and she can introduce you to them.
The Force team, yeah, probably.
Great package. And we don't talk about it too often, but it's right there on the blue navigation bar on the homepage under events, lifestyle and events. So if you click there, you'll see NHRA. You only have until July 31st to get your entries to win that. And so that will be drawn really fast so that we still have time to get you your plane tickets and hotel room to get over to Indy for August 31st. 4-night hotel stay plus airfare plus 4 days at the U.S. Nationals, the biggest event in drag racing, all courtesy of the NHRA and Dream Giveaway. Get your entries to win that. After that, go ahead.
Actually, before you go any further, the odds are pretty good that because there's not a ton.
That's right.
It's not like the Corvette giveaways. With
Right.
The,
yeah.
tickets.
So when you get your entries for the Chevelle, get some extra entries for the NHRA giveaway. After Chevelle, 57 Bel Air Post. That will be up in about 30 days, I believe. So that'll be coming up next. And then before too long, Cadillac and Oldsmobile by the end of the summer will be coming to a close. Remember that Oldsmobile is one of 129 W30 Post coupes built in 1967. It is as rare as a muscle car can get. So you guys need to show some love for that 442 W30 Dream Giveaway. Get your entries to win that. It is an exceptional restoration on that vehicle. I promise.
A lot of people talking about what we almost showed. I says I would like to recommend a square body Blazer for a giveaway.
So, last time we gave away a really cool C10 for you guys, and it wasn't as popular as we would have liked to have seen. So it may be a while before we consider doing a square body Blazer, but thank you for giving us the idea. For now, our classic truck, and I understand a Blazer is not really a truck, kind of, it's on the same frame, is that a 68 Ford F-250.
Which I can't show you.
They can't show it because there's something top secret in front of it.
There's a lot of good guesses in that. I won't mention.
A lot of good guesses.
There's a lot of good guesses.
There you go. You'll all know on August 1st on that one. So remember, guys, you've got 1 day, 10 hours left to go ahead and enter to win the 72 Chevelle Super Sport. We will fire it up tomorrow. It'll be a Fire Up Tuesday in the Dream Giveaway Garage. I promise you, if you're the winner of this, you're going to be kicking everything out of your garage to make room for this. It really is that nice, a survivor car, and I can call it that. And I get it. I know it's been painted, but it really is a survivor.
And if you do win this, as Alan says, you can be part of all of the Turd Ferguson jokes that you'd be behind the Chevelle here.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow for the last day of the Chevelle Dream Giveaway with more great fun, more great action. We'll fire it up, and we'll remind you again to get your tickets before midnight tomorrow night. It all happens here live. Go ahead, PJ.
Winner of the Tundra is announced on Thursday.
Winner of the Tundra this Thursday, July 27.
That's right.
We'll see you tomorrow in our favorite place on earth, the Dream Giveaway Garage.
See you next time, everyone.